All right, it's time to talk about Game 4s of the NBA playoff conference semifinals round. Of course, 3 of the 4 series are now tied at 2 apiece. Of course, the Warriors series being the only one where a team has a 3-1 lead. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this. So, of course, first we have the Miami Heat versus the 76ers. Sixers have been playing really good in their past 2 games, winning and tying up the series at 2. Of course, despite being down, 2-0 in the series. They win 116 to 108 in game 4. Yeah, the Heat had a really good game from Jimmy Butler, 40 points, but, obviously it wasn't enough. The Sixers had an amazing game from James Harden. He had 31 points. Embiid, of course, he's still recovering from injury, but he had 24 points. Tobias Harris had 13. I mean, the whole starting lineup had over 10 points, 18 for Tyrese Maxey. The Heat had a good game from Adebayo with 21. But like I said, I mean, they started out good, but, as the game went on, they just went down. I mean, the Heat were not really playing really to my expectations. Kyle Lowry has not been making a big impact. He only had 6 points. But yeah, the Sixers get the win on home court, and we have an interesting series. I could see this one going either way, but I have the Sixers, with the momentum right now, maybe possibly taking a lead in the series. So yeah, next we have the Dallas Mavericks tying up the series, similar to the other one. They were down in this series, and now they tie the series up at 2 apiece, winning 111-101 over Phoenix. The Mavs had a really good game from Luka Doncic, who had 26 points, but of course Dorian Finney-Smith also had a good game with 24. Jalen Brunson had 18 points. Kleber had 11. For the Suns, they had a good game from Devin Booker with 35, but that was really it. No one else broke 20 points. Chris Paul, I expected a big game from him. He only had 5 points. Now, obviously, he fouled out of the game too. So yeah, the Mavericks had a good start to this game. They didn't really let down at all, winning this one pretty easily, 111 to 101. And I mean, similar to the other series, this one could go either way. I think for the Warriors' sake, I think the Mavericks are an easier team, so keep that in mind. And then finally, on the Eastern Conference side of things, once again, we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Celtics. The Celtics tie up the series at 2, winning 116-108. They had a really good fourth quarter, 43 points in the fourth quarter, clutch ending. 30 points apiece and a playoff career high for Al Horford, and then Jason Tatum obviously had 30 points as well. 18 for Marcus Smart, 18 for Jaylen Brown. Really strong game from Boston. Celtics, they look really good right now. I mean, I know they lost some of these games early with the Bucks. The issue with the Bucks is like Giannis Antetokounmpo puts up these crazy numbers, 34 points, but then there's no one else breaking 20 points on the team, so it's tough. I mean, 17 for Brook Lopez, who had a pretty good game, but I mean, when it was all said and done, the Celtics had that flurry of scoring, and it was over. So yeah, guys, that's all the game 4s. Every series except for the Warriors series is tied up at 2 apiece. So let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, peace out.